Number one issues, you gotta love them. You went to the comic book shop back in the kid and you thought, you know what, I'm gonna be a millionaire when I get these books. However, that might not be the case these days, but I'm here to show you which series are going to be released for next week. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions of what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I'm excited to bring you a new series called Must Read New Number One Comics. This is for September 8th, 2021. That's right, guys, there's always new number ones getting ready to come out, and you want to be on top of that. Like, you never know which new number ones are going to be super hot or super popular. You know, look at Stray Dogs, for example, right? You never know when that series could get super popular. You might want to go to your shop and pick up that new number one. So guys, before we get started, if you want to join Comic Book Corner 2.0, become a member of the channel, all you got to do is just hit that join button right there on my home screen. Guys, it does help support the channel, and I thank you so much. So let's get started with these new number ones that are getting ready to come out on September 8th, 2021. So here we have Army of Darkness 1979 issue 1. This is done by Dynamite Comics. This is a $4 comic book, and this supposedly takes place after the Dynamite Lives series. It has a character by the name of Ashley Williams in there who is retired. I don't read Army of Darkness, so I don't really know what's going on. I have read maybe a series or two, and I've actually watched the TV show, but I don't know that much about the world. I did obviously read the old classic, movies, but that's all I know. But if you're an Army of Darkness fan, this might be something that you might want to check out. All right, next, for Archie fans, we have Benny and Veronica, Friends Forever, Halloween Spooktacular. This is issue 1. This is obviously probably for a younger audience. This is price pointed at $2.99. And the description it says is, Benny and Veronica are here with some spooky stories to get you into the Halloween spirit, including a brand new story in Best Witches. While out shopping for their Halloween costumes, Betty and Veronica find ... So I guess you'll soon shall find out. Will I be picking this one up? No, absolutely not. But who knows? It's for a younger audience, like I said, or you might be an Archie fan and you might want to pick this one up. All right, next for DC fans, we have Black Manta. This is issue 1. This has a $4 price point on it, and this is following his appearance in the Aquaman 80th anniversary 100-page super spectacular. The Scourge of the Seas now gets his own series. That's right, guys. Black Manta is chasing a rare metal with incredible powers, and it looks like he's not the only one who's going to be chasing this rare metal with powers, right? So if you're a Black Manta fan, this might be the book for you. I feel like DC does need a few more books out there. However, I don't know if Black Manta is the book that's going to get me really excited. But if you're interested, there you have it. Black Manta issue 1, $4. All right, next is independent book done by Mad Cave Studios. This is Bountiful Garden, and this is issue 1, also at the $4 price point. This book takes place in the year of 2200, and it's a team of teenage scientists who are sent on a terraforming mission to a distant planet, selected as the best and brightest of their generation. So, I don't know, it looks like they're going to have to do this quest, and could be fun. Doesn't give you too much of a description, but I can say when it comes to a lot of these independent titles out there, guys, some of them are really surprisingly good, and this one again is done by Mad Cave Studios. All right, next, this one is done by Scout Comics, and this is Corset issue 1. This has a $5 price point, and not sure what this one is about, but it has to do something about some fashion designer that creates these groundbreaking corsets and inspires people all around the world. I don't know what to expect. This one's not for me. I'm probably going to definitely pass this one up, but if you're interested, it's there. All right, next we have from Vault Comics, we have Dead Box. This is issue 1. Now this sounds like something this could be fun. This is a $4 price point. And the title or the description here goes, "Welcome to the town of Lost Turkey, where the main source of entertainment is a cursed DVD machine that seems to know more about the fate of its citizens than they do." So that's kind of cool. Like, can you imagine going to your local grocery store, going to the red box and getting out a DVD or a Blu-ray, and it starts talking to you or gives you information that even you didn't know about yourself? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Sign me up for this comic book. I'm definitely going to check this one out. All right, next we have the continuation with the Extreme Carnage storyline. This is Toxin. This is issue 1. It's $4 price point. Toxin returns, and the new host is named Bren Waters. So the Extreme Carnage books have been pretty good. It seems like more of like a bunch of one-shots combined into an overall story, but I feel like the story overall has done more about Scream, which became Silence, and but it's quite interesting as you get some politician who, whenever he speaks, the symbiotes act out and crazy stuff like that. Can't take the series too seriously. It's just a lot of fun, and if you like symbiotes, you're gonna love this one as well. All right, next coming out is Green Lantern 2021 Annual Issue 1. I'm not sure if this is when this is exactly coming out. I know there's a bunch of DC comic delays, but I'm going to put it out here anyway. This book is $6 because, of course, it's an annual, and sometimes with annuals, you don't know what to expect. But I'm excited about this one because it has Jessica Cruz, and she becomes a Yellow Lantern, and we got to see that in Future State. So that's what makes me really excited about this particular annual. I want to see what she's been up to, how she's going to deal with being a Yellow Lantern. This could be a lot of fun with the character going forward. All right, next we go into another book from Scout Comics. This is Impossible Jones. This is issue 1. This is a $4 price point. And this is the explosive first issue, the gritty origin of comics' newest sensation. A thief gets powers. It's mistaken for a superhero and runs with it. So that's pretty interesting. So what if you're a thief and you wind up getting all these superpowers? What do you do with these superpowers? I mean, I guess it's not that original of an idea because, again, what if you become powerful and you use your power for evil, right? So I don't know. We'll see what this character does. I might check this one out. We'll see. So this one again is $4. All right, so now we get a couple books here that are surrounded by Kazaar. So this is Kazaar, Lord of the Savage Land, issue 1. Kazar's back from the dead with a whole new terrifying set of powers. Well, he's another one that's got a whole bunch of powers, and it looks like the alien Katati murdered him. So was that in that event that took place last year? I didn't even realize he was dead. And the Savage Land brought him back. Lord Plunder has returned with a vastly new perspective, and now he's united with Shayna the She-Devil. So it looks like those two are going to be working together. I'm not a huge fan of Kazaar. Will I check out the first issue? Probably so. At least it's not overpriced. But now we have one comic. Why do we need another Kazaar comic? Well, this one is Kazaar Marvel Tales issue 1. So maybe this is celebrating the legacy of the character, so that's why this one exists. Plus, it's going to give you an idea maybe like where the character came from, so you get to know more about this series that has just been released. But this one is quite pricey. I don't know if I'm going to be buying it. It's $8. That's too much money to spend on Kazaar. All right, next is a comic book that actually looks quite interesting. This is from Dark Horse, and I don't read too many Dark Horse books, and this is Last Flight Out issue 1. This has a $4 price point as well, and it says, with Earth rendered uninhabitable, humanity has chosen to evacuate to the stars. However, with just 24 hours left until the last arc leaves forever, its designer's estranged daughter goes missing. Can he find her before time runs out? That's kind of crazy. The designer of the spaceships and everything is gone missing, and out of all people now, he's got to go find her. That makes for an interesting story. What I want to know is what happened to the Earth where they can no longer live. I want to read that story. I care more about that than the daughter that's gone missing who created the ships. So that seems like a cool book. I definitely might check that one out. That's $4. Next is another book from Dark Horse, and this is Maze Book Issue 1. This is a $6 price point, and a lonely building inspector still grieving the loss of his puzzle-loving daughter receives a mysterious phone call one night from a girl claiming it's her and is trapped in the middle of a labyrinth. Well, that sounds like another pretty cool book as well, right? So what does this guy do? Does he go searching for this daughter that or this girl that claims to be his daughter? That sounds like a cool story. It's a high price point, but definitely sounds interesting. Might have to check that one out. All right, the next one is Search for Hugh, Issue 1, done by Aftershock. Aaron whatever lives for his family, and if he's not careful, he'll die for his secrets. When he left the military, Aaron's first thought was providing for his aging parents. Okay, that doesn't sell me on this book at all, so I'm going to pass it on this one, and it's $5. Definitely not picking it up. And then last but not least, we move on to the Suicide Squad 2021 Annual. This is Issue 1. $6 price point. Of course, it's an annual, so it's going to give you extra pages. But nevertheless, this is a story that has to do with Connor Kent and how he became recruited into the Suicide Squad by Amanda Waller. Plus, he's going to go into some super secret, base, and it looks like maybe he's going to find multiple clones of himself. So that could make for a very interesting character, and maybe for a potential status quo in the future. I don't know, but this looks like it could be a really solid book, and I'm glad I decided to stick with Suicide Squad instead of Teen Titans Academy, as I was on the fence with both these comics. So guys, don't miss out on these number ones. So there you have it, comic book fans. There are the new number one comic books that are getting ready to come out on September 8th, 2021. Hopefully you found this video informative and it helps you make decisions on what new comic book series you may want to buy for that particular week. And I'll polish this up a little bit, as this was kind of an experimental one. And of course, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. And if you want more content to check out, I'll leave you a couple videos right to my side here. And of course, guys, keep reading, keep buying, keep collecting. And until next time, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.